Hello?
Didn't you say you were having trouble?
How did you know that?
I felt it. I felt it coming. You asked me. My name's John Edward.
John Edward, the medium thing guy.
Medium, large, extra small. I don't care. I'm here. You called me?
No, you called me.
No, you called me? Did you ever use a phone, Joe? Do you use a phone, Joe? Didn't you call me and say that you had a problem with something and you need to have someone to come and cook?
Normally I wouldn't do that, but
you
called me.
I'm sensing you wanted to call me and tell me that you had a problem.
Not really, but since you're on the phone.
What seems to be your problem?
It's kind of weird. I don't even know if I want to tell you.
Go ahead, John. I'm listening. I'm paying total attention to you.
All right. Well, it's kind of strange, but every time I go up my steps, and it's usually at night.
Wait, when you climb those steps, do you go upward?
How did you know that?
I can sense that when you go up, I can sense dizziness as if you're climbing up the steps. I'm just sensing there's steps one right after the other, and you go up the steps. Go on.
That's amazing. But anyway, as I'm going up, I feel like there's somebody there, and as I'm getting closer to the top, it's as if it's not really a physical force, but like I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like it's pushing me.
Let me stop you there. Did you have a great grandmother and she passed?
Oh, how did you know?
I knew that. I knew that your great grandmother passed away.
Well, I think everybody's great grandmother's
okay.
passed.
Tell me more about what you were telling me.
Well, by the time I get up the steps, the feeling feels stronger, like I'm going to either fall or something is there trying to push.
Okay, so that means that when you get to the top of the steps, you feel like something's coming at you, something's coming at you forward, something's coming at you behind you, and you're going to fall right back down the stairs again, just like you when you went up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
When you get to the top of the steps, you feel like someone's there waiting for you to push you back downstairs. Do you have a great uncle that passed away on a governmental holiday like July 4th, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, something like that? A great uncle that passed away?
I think everybody's great uncle. Most of them back in the war
I just saw
passed
them.
away.
He says not to worry, don't worry. I won't push you down the steps. It wasn't him. It wasn't him that pushed you down the steps. Has he ever helped you in the elevator? Anybody ever helped you in escalators?
The escalators.
Ladders?
What is this?
Anything with ladders? Anything with ladders?
Ladders.
Lattice work.
Lattice?
Like the wall on the side of a house.
No.
Have you ever seen lattice work?
No.
Have you ever seen elevators?
This is kind of weird. What are you talking about?
All right. So,
what's this related to? What is this related?
I don't want you to expect too much to happen right away. I think it'll take time. But when you get to the top of the steps, I need you to look around and see if any other family members are around you. Do you have any sons, daughters, wives?
Yeah, but this usually
cats, dogs,
happens.
Uncles, aunts, grandfathers, grandmothers, children.
Everybody
babies,
has those kids when they're. Well, anyway.
Did you ever have a slinky when you were a kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody has when they were a kid.
Well, I can guarantee you from right now onward, John Edward promises you will never fall down the steps again.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How are you going to do that?
Well, just try your best. Go ahead to the top of the steps, if you will.
Right now?
Are you at the top of the steps?
I'm on my way. I'm getting there.
Are you at the top of the
last couple steps right now?
Okay. Just watch your step, and everything should be fine. You looking around? You looking around?
I'm looking around.
Looking around?
Oh, no. No.
Joe? Oh, this isn't good.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Pretentious Podcast.
Are you ready?
Are you?
Pretentious.
Are you really ready?
Pretentious Podcast.
We hope you enjoy the show. Are you?
Pretentious.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Pretentious Podcast.
The show is about to begin.
Hello and welcome once again to another Pretentious Podcast, episode 4. F-O-U-R. My name is Kevin.
My name is Joe.
And we are here today to entertain you for the next 28 to 32 minutes.
Welcome.
Hopefully we last a little bit longer than that.
Yeah,
It'll
why
be
not?
fun.
We can try that.
In tonight's show, which is Friday, January 27th, 2012, we're going to talk about Steven Tyler singing that national anthem.
Oh, okay.
We're going to have a discussion on football.
Okay. On the Super Bowl or what happened in the playoffs?
Both.
Okay.
Why don't we talk about both of them? Disneyland, Star Wars, Expendables, and we're going to have another game today. We're going to play the game Just Cause number 2 in the Chipmunks section of our show tonight.
Excellent.
I'm sitting here. I got to get more comfortable, but let me tell you about my day, Joe.
Go ahead. Tell me about your day.
Well, hold on. I got a microphone. I got John Edwards' microphone sitting right there. Not John Edwards. But John Edward, today has been a great day.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
let's hear about
I
it.
just actually, right before we started the show, I just came back from the doctor's.
Okay, it
Got
must
a
be good
clean
news.
bill of health.
Excellent.
This is from the waist down, doctor.
Oh, well, good for your wife.
Good for good for everybody on the other 50%
Yes.
of this household. So we belong to this thing called Kaiser.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we go. It's not a roll. It doesn't have sesame seeds.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to have sesame seeds. That's one of the reasons.
Is that right?
Kaiser is our insurance company. And it's also
I have Kaiser as well.
You have Kaisers as well.
Mhm.
And it's a really good company. It's pretty cheap.
So far, I've had no problem.
Yeah. Well, not cheap. I don't know. Shelley pays it, and she's not too happy when she gets the bill.
Yeah.
But we go there, and the appointment was great. The doctor was great. The doctor said everything is great.
Mhm. Yeah.
What the stomach is doing better. And if those remember, a year ago I had a really bad situation with my stomach.
Okay.
So I'm coming out of Kaiser, and in front of me is a painted walkway, which you go through. That's a crosswalk
Right.
for you to get to
Pedestrians protections.
and to get to the parking lot
Right.
area. And this place is painted up, a bunch of yellow paint everywhere, a bunch of white paint everywhere, telling you how to park, where to park, when to park,
Mhm.
and how to walk, when to walk, and
Right.
who to talk to when you're walking. Everywhere.
Right.
And Shelley's drifting off in the middle of the street, and I said, Shelley, she's with me.
Why is she drifting off?
She's thinking of something else. I don't know. And
Okay.
so I said, honey, you're not in the crosswalk. You have to get over here in the crosswalk.
I know what she was thinking of.
And what was she thinking of?
She was thinking the bottom part as well.
She's thinking,
It's good.
what?
There's no problem. Never mind.
What?
You said everything from the waist down was good.
Yes.
And I'm thinking
she's eager to
she
get
was
home.
just thinking that,
She's
oh,
doing
right.
the shortest distance between two objects is to get
Yeah.
out of beeline straight for the car. Okay. So
Anyway.
she's out in the middle of the parking lot. And I said, honey, you need to be over here in the crosswalk. And this is what she says. She says, she looks straight at me and she goes, I don't give a flying.
No, she didn't say that.
Yes, she did.
Is she mad this day or something?
No, she just didn't feel like doing what.
Get out of here.
Then she looks behind me. Well, first she looks around nervously, like she can't believe she said it herself.
Wow.
And then she looks behind me, and then there's my doctor.
Your doctor.
Yeah, the doctor.
The
we
one you just saw.
And the doctor looks at her and says, well, then if you get hit, you can't complain then.
No way.
Yeah, it was funny. You should
Cool.
have seen the look on her face.
She was so embarrassed.
A little bit, but it was funny.
I thought so.
I might take a break from Instrumentally Speaking podcast for a while.
Why is that?
Too much going on. And I spend most of my time actually working on this show, and I really don't have anything for Instrumentally Speaking at the moment. I think I'm kind of burnt out on it. I just finished 34 episodes of that.
Wow, 34 already?
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm getting more
Getting a little
excited
burned out
about that.
there?
Yeah, I'm getting burned out on that.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take a little break. I already wrote a little note on Facebook telling so, and I'll pick it up
Okay.
when I get the chutzpah.
Hopefully everybody will understand and not get so disappointed.
I don't think they will. I think they'll be pretty happy about the fact that I'm going to shut up and that they have somebody else to listen to. I can't stop talking like Ed would.
Oh, yeah?
I still got that thing. You're sitting in a chair. It sounds like your foot is cracking. You have a bone in your foot? You have a bone in your foot?
Everybody has a
It's
bone in
cracking.
their foot.
It's cracking. I just was letting you know it's there and that things are fine and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a great uncle with a bone in his foot? I'm not a big...
That's exactly...
what do you think of psychics? Don't
Show.
care if you offend anybody.
No, that's a whole show for me.
Oh, okay,
Because
you're
I can
being
really explain, or not explain, I can express myself. I think it's, coming from my background, my religion, I'm not supposed to believe in that stuff anyway.
And you're Zen Buddhist.
No.
Oh, whatever.
No, I'm a Christian.
I know. I'm joking.
Catholic.
I know.
I believe that if it is true what they're saying, or they think they know all this stuff, I
Right.
think it's coming from someone evil or a demon or something. I don't think it's coming from God like they say.
I don't think it's coming from God or a demon. I think it's just self promotion. Knowing what it's like to be like I podcast mostly because I want attention. Obviously.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do this if I didn't want attention, even though I hardly get it. I know I don't have as many downloads as they say, and it's all
Yeah.
Google bots. But no, I'm kidding. But
Sounds
I
like
think
something from
it's-
the 80s, Google bots.
I think it's a longing for attention. I think it's a very strong, intuitive. Everybody goes, "Oh, how do you know all that stuff?" Nowadays, I'm
It's
surprised.
like a thing of power.
They
have power.
Nowadays, I don't think they cannot know something. I can do a Zaba search on someone, find out their address, do their lineage on Ancestry.com, do their shopping.
What about the random people that random?
I can get anything from the internet, and plus being very intuitive, I can look at you right now, and if you're bright enough to pick up on things like the color of your skin and the color of your hair, and then I basically ask you a question on that. I'm getting someone named, and I would go for something like a name like Mark or a Chris or a John, and somebody in that area of white people is going to answer me, and they're going to answer me, and I'm going to say, is there somebody in your family named Margaret? And then wait for them to say a full sentence so I can pick up on the accent, whether it's somebody from the South, somebody from the North, and then generalize that. And then I'm not bright enough to go further than that, but you mix all that together, and then you just slowly twist your way inside. And then...
And basically, they get enough information off you as they talk to you. You're giving them all the information.
Right.
They're generalizing and then bringing it back to you, and you're saying, wow, how did you know that?
It's amazing. And then you pay them the $1 million. And
right. That's what amazes me, that people go for this and they do make the $1 million. And it's just crazy.
William Shatner reamed John Edward.
He did.
Yeah. Had a show asking him if he thought that maybe there's just something wrong with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw part of that.
It's a pretty neat little thing. Mm-hmm. So I'm not too big on psychics.
Neither am I. Never have.
I think people can be intuitive enough to predict an event only by knowing people well enough.
Or it's a coincidence, or...
I'm not talking about like I'm going to turn the corner and a frying pan is going to fly in my face. I'm talking about I'm going to take Joe to so-and-so restaurant and he's not going to like the food.
Wow,
because I've known you long enough. But people will take that little tiny nugget of information and then turn it into some kind of...
You're psychic.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're just amazing.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year began a couple days ago.
I know.
Don't pick your nose.
I'm itching.
I know, I'm kidding. Now stop playing with your eyes.
It's the cat
the
hair,
doctor
probably.
said don't mess with your eyes.
Okay.
I saw a lot of Jerry Lewis this week.
I can tell.
I'm sorry. I saw a lot of Jerry, and he was walking around and he's trying to get himself on a boat and then an airplane and a ship.
Look, we can all tell that you are a Jerry Lewis fan. So am I.
You're psychic.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm so sorry. Chinese New Year started a couple days ago.
Right.
And January 23rd. And I have a clip that I recorded with my buddy Tommy Chang.
Tommy Chang?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted to be called Tommy Chang.
Okay.
And he explains a little bit about the year of the dragon. Here we go.
Pretentious transition.
I'm here with Tommy Chang. Tommy Chang is celebrating the Chinese New Year 2012, the Year of the Dragon. Am I correct?
Yes, it is. We're celebrating the Year of the Dragon.
You're selling the Year of the Dragon?
Celebrating.
And I would like to ask you what the Year of the Dragon, why is it called the Year of the Dragon?
Oh, because it had the scale of the fish, and the claws of the eagle, and the antlers of deer, and the body of the snake, of course.
Are you going to eat special foods because it is the Year of the Dragon?
Oh, yes, we eat many special food. We eat veggie all meal, and we eat fruit candy that we made.
You celebrated that with me this afternoon. Did I have some fruit candy?
Yes, that was it. That was the thing to eat with the preserved plums candy. Yes.
It was pretty good. Really sweet and also sour.
Yes.
I was born in 1970. I think it's the Year of the Dog. You were born in...
1983. I'm a Year of the Pig.
So together we make a pig dog.
No.
Dog pig.
Well, pig and dog year get along. There's some animal that does not get along with others. Like a pig and a snake, they does not get along.
Why?
It's just because superstition. Chinese.
The height. One's lower to the ground.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
It's like a symbol of a ox that work harder than other animal, and the pig is lazy.
So everything is regulated by what year you were born.
But what animal that you
by
were
what
born
animal you were
yeah.
born into.
The years of the animal, yeah. If you are the dragon, you're supposed to be like a very lucky, because the Chinese people believe in the dragon is supposed to be the superior animal.
Over everything.
Because
it's mixed with everything.
Yeah. And the rat are smart. The rabbit are peaceful. There are many more.
What is the dog? Goofy and lazy?
The dog is supposed to be smart, I believe.
No.
Well, you are.
I love you, Tommy Chang.
Thank you. This is Chang speaking.
Pretentious transition.
Pretty cool. Thank you, Tommy, for that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Very kind of you. Take some time out to explain to us about the Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
And now it's time for some useless news and information. Enjoy.
It's time for our news segment. This is news that comes across from Hollywood to Havocland.
Sounds good to me.
I guess we're Havocland.
Yeah.
Did you hear Steven Tyler sing the national anthem?
I heard parts of it on the YouTube thing, but I didn't hear it all.
What did you think, though, from what you've heard?
I'm not sure. Did he miss some words or something, or he just
kind of messed up one thing with a teleprompter in front of him, which, well, I'll get to that in a second.
Uh-huh.
I'm jumping the gun. I think, first of all, if you haven't heard the Steven Tyler national anthem, go to YouTube, type in Steven Tyler's national anthem.
Yeah, or it could even be on like the front page of Yahoo or something, or still.
Yeah, it could still be up there. And take a listen and come on back. We'll wait. So I says to Madge, I says, there's no way I'm going to get this nail polish off my fingers. So I went to the other girl.
Is it Palmolive?
No, it wasn't Palmolive. It was something like Ajax or something. I said, can you get this off? And he said, no. I said, oh, they're back.
We clamped.
All right. So I'm thinking the man is 63 years old. He's lucky he can hit the note.
I know, really.
And then he tried to get it really high. I personally am positive they used auto-tune. If you listen closely,
think so?
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear that filter on there. If you listen closely, stop picking your nose.
I'm itching.
And I'm positive. He didn't really mess up the words. Do you know the words?
I don't know them offhand, but if I hear it, I could tell if it's wrong.
Jose, can you?
Jose?
I'm sorry. The middle part is where he messed it up. So what was he said? Oh, instead of or somewhere.
So I don't know, but yeah, I thought something was messed up there.
Not that big of a deal, but
right, and it wasn't done intentionally, I don't think, or as a joke.
He's not a patriotic, full-bodied singer. He's a rock singer. You got what you paid for.
But he's American.
And he's American. And you got what you paid for, again, I say.
Right.
When he hit those high notes, he started doing that.
And, I mean, he's not the type of guy that's making fun of that stuff.
No, he wasn't making fun at all. And he was singing with that Tina Turner hairstyle. The football season. Who are you picking for the Super Bowl?
I'm thinking the Giants.
Me too. Good job. Do you think that there's way too much money in football?
A lot. Yeah, really it is.
Does it turn you off from football because it's killing me?
Definitely it does.
Are you a football watcher? Do you sit there and...
No, I'm not hog wild on watching it, but I don't dress up and paint my nose and stuff like that.
You pick your nose.
I'm not picking it, I'm scratching it.
You're not picky. Do you know that the average player, here we go, average pay is $25,000 to $30,000 a game, roughly.
Yeah. 17
games in a season, about $500,000 in season games. But, so that's how much you're getting paid for physically working. $500,000.
Wait a minute, is this the bench warmer guys?
For the year. No, these are the guys. The physical work is $500,000. This is a rough estimate. Then you have endorsements, kickbacks, commercial appearances, interviews.
Jeez.
Comes to about $3.7 billion.
Forget the lottery.
A year.
Jeez.
$3.7 billion.
That is a lot of money. I make that in a day.
Jim Carrey's daughter was on American Idol.
I saw that.
Jim Carrey is going to Hollywood.
Yeah.
A 5 minutes walk for them.
I know.
To go there.
5 minutes, literally.
You know what she sang, don't you?
Can't remember.
She had a big giant glass door and she kept going.
I remember that.
Okay. I wrote that out for you.
What am I supposed to do?
Giggle or something.
Oh.
All right, Disneyland.
Oh. Hey, I'm going there.
Why? You know I hate Disney.
I know you do, but that's where we're going on vacation. We need to get away.
All right, well, check this out. You'll probably enjoy this then. Since 1955, Disneyland had a strict policy of cleanliness and properness.
Wow, good.
And other forms of torture.
Other forms of torture.
They would forcefully make workers smile with staple guns.
What do you mean?
And pop rivets.
Get out of here.
No, I'm joking. Starting February 3rd, 2012, male workers will be allowed to wear beards, grow beards, and have goatees for the first time since 1955.
And what brought that on, do you know?
Probably picketing and rioting.
Are they union? I didn't know that.
People were putting super glue on their faces and running up to Donald Duck's butt and going, going. I don't know why.
Cut.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. You can listen to it and figure it out.
And this way, when they pull back, they have feathers all over it that look like a goatee.
Ah.
That's what I heard.
Okay. You say so.
Do you know that in 2010, Disney allowed women to take off the stockings and go bare-legged and in skirts and dresses?
You're kidding.
Snow White used to wear stockings, and now she doesn't.
Really?
I'm wondering about Christmas. What is she going to put up?
Put up
on
where?
The chimney? Nothing. She's not getting squat.
Oh, no.
Seriously, that's bad. That, older daughter Kat worked there.
What?
And
you're serious?
Yeah, in Florida. She worked in Florida. What is that, Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World.
All right, well, Disney World, she worked there, and she thought it was like a cult, she said.
Are you serious?
Unquote. Yeah, she said it was just crazy. Everybody had to smile, and everybody had to look as jolly as possible and be alert and awake. And
what's wrong with that? Well, you don't want to be...
You're one of them, aren't you? You got that look in your eye when you said that. You had smiled and your eyebrows were up.
You will listen to me.
No.
They probably go home with that.
It's scary. I don't like Disney.
I do.
You ready to talk about movies, Joe?
Sure.
Through the cooperation of leading business places, you may now have free admission to this theater.
And now, on with the show.
Tonight we're going to talk about the Star Wars Phantom Menace 3D.
Wow, okay.
And Expendables 2. So let's start with Star Wars.
Okay.
Do you know that Star Wars fans of all ages will receive a new Hasbro Star Wars Fighter Pod with the purchase of any real 3D ticket for Episode 1 all week long of February 10th through 12th.
Everywhere?
That's not a week. Weekend long. Excuse me, I missed the end word. I was waiting, and when I looked, there was no end there. But now I look, and it looks like there's an end on the end of the weekend word. Looking.
I get it.
All right. Weekend, February 10th through 12th. Only at AMC theaters.
Oh, okay.
There's also Pod Racers 3D glasses, too, that you're going to get.
Oh, wow.
They're going to be big circles.
For free?
Yeah.
I'm looking for more. I'm looking for things to come at me.
Well, that's what 3D is.
Well, not all 3D does that. I want more of it.
So you want them to rewrite the movie so things are flying in your face?
No, they're going to be. The way the movie is, I think there's going to be more things coming out of it
than going into it.
No, I'm going for the stuff they're giving us too.
Well, yeah, you want to collect the goodies.
Yeah.
The Pod Racer scene is going to be amazing.
I believe so. It's going to be the best.
Jar Jar Binks' eyes are going to fly or smack you in the face.
Because that's right. He's out. His eyes are out.
His eyes protrude from his skull.
Yeah. I used to do his accent, and I can't remember how to do it.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Mr. 3D. Oot, oot.
Expendables 2.
I haven't seen it.
The sequel. It hasn't been out yet. It's coming in the summertime. Expendables 2 is the sequel to.
I haven't seen the first one.
So yes, you have.
I have.
I am shocked and disqualified at you.
I'm a disqualifying person.
You're a disqualification. The sequel stars Sylvester Stallone, John Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, and Chuck Norris.
I know that.
Chuck Norris is going to be in it.
Yeah.
Randy Coulter. I can't remember who Randy Coulter is.
I can't either.
But I can remember Terry Crews. That guy is big. He was in the first one, too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Liam Hearns. I don't even know that person. Jean-Claude Van Damme finally is in it.
Is finally in. I know the first one he didn't want to go in because he didn't think it was going to be anything.
And he only had a small set of lines, and he figured he wanted.
He's bigger than that. He wants more.
So what did he do? He went and had a really rough plastic surgery job, and then came back in for this one. Maybe he just didn't want to be in it because he didn't have his face ruined yet.
Now it is.
Now it's ready. Bruce Willis, who has not touched his face. Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, cool. You're a regular.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it.
Yeah.
It'll hit theaters August 17th at the end of the summer. You would think that he would want to...
Right there, somewhere in the middle.
come in with a big bang instead of
In
going out
June.
with a bang. Well, folks, it's now time for
What?
Chipmunks, man. We're going to play Just Cause.
Yeah.
This is Joe's favorite part, so
It is.
let's set this up.
Okay, Joe.
Hey,
Oh, gosh. That was my tooth, right on the
plan worked.
microphone. We're going to be playing Just Cause 2. And for those of you who've ever
Yahoo!
played Just Cause 1, this is part 2.
this is number 2.
Waiting for the Steam to open. Connecting to Steam account as Mr. Zerbinator. Those interested in friending, come along and friend Zerbinator in Steam, and we'll play games.
Yeah, and get steamed.
Very angry. Just Cause 2 is a game that was originally engineered by a company called Havoc
Havoc.
and Square Enix.
Nexus.
Game is okay. Equinox. And it's a 2010 game. I love this game.
The first one came out in 2010 or the second one?
This one came out in 2010. The original came out in 1999.
That long ago? I didn't know that.
Copyright 1999.
Sons of Guns.
Sons of who?
Literally.
And we're in.
I'm scared.
All right, so what you do in this game is you turn down the volume. Let's do that right now. Settings, audio. I have a feeling the show's going to run a little longer than I expected.
That's fine. I'm having fun.
Okay. Accept changes. The game is basically you have a grappling hook. This is still too loud.
I can hear it fine.
Going down to 4. There we go. You have a grappling hook and you have a bunch of guns, and you're basically in charge of saving an entire planet. And then once you save them all from the dictatorship that's going on, you have the right to do whatever you want and become a dictator yourself.
Well, I didn't know that because I thought it was just a random thing that you were going around.
No, that's like, and I'm kind of joking, but that's the way the game seems. Whoa, excuse
they're
me.
awesome.
I don't feel so well. It must have been the pizza. All right, so the game's starting up. It's you cause chaos any way possible. Complete missions and explore Panau to find locations and other things, and guns and cars.
Virtually indestructible.
There we go. Now we're in the game.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot
do?
I'm going to shoot my little catapult
Where?
right there.
Awesome.
What do they call that grappling hook? Grappling.
Grappling.
Grapple. And I'm in the
Oh,
city.
dear, you might fall.
I'm in the city. Now see that motorcycle over there?
Excellent. Get it.
Hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
I pulled the guy off.
What country are we in?
I think this is the city of Panau. Ooh. I saw a fast one.
Yahoo! I'm getting on the back.
I'm going to crash this one, Joe, so we can get up on a building and
Don't
cause
do it.
that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Man, you're good at this. Oh,
You spoke too soon.
you're just walking away. Did you just hit somebody?
I'm sorry, guys. You okay?
Arise, my son.
Stand up. See, they're chicken now.
People do that to me all the time.
So basically, we're walking around the city. The object of this game is to do different types of missions. But what I like to do is shoot off my gun and make the army show up.
And cause mayhem. Awesome sound. Yeah.
Okay, now.
Alert! Reports of hostile in the area. All available units respond.
Basically, you can take them out with your grappling hook.
Yeah. Right now, I'm getting up on top of the building.
Awesome sound.
That was close.
Was that a mine?
That was actually...
I'm moving in.
Oh, they're coming in. That was a grenade, Joe.
Getting inside.
Good job. Awesome, you're flying almost.
It seems like it. There's a lot of base jumping in this game. Not free base jumping.
Was that another grenade you dropped?
That was grenade. I'm going to steal this car.
No, you're not. Yes, you are. You're dead. Just ride over a bike?
Let's see if we can find it. Oh, and my name is Scorpion.
Hey, get in
Scorpion.
here, Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Oh, he's your friend?
Yeah, this is my truck.
Oh, are you driving?
I'm not going to drive it. I'm going to get started and then fly.
No, you're going off the cliff. Oh, awesome, you killed the guy. You killed your own guy just to get off the cliff? You could have jumped off the cliff by yourself.
That's what they're there
You
for.
sacrificed somebody.
Well, we got to get some.
All right.
So right now we're going over to an area that hasn't been discovered yet. In every area that you go to in this game, you discover something.
And also, it's just beautiful.
It's really, really great scenery. And the way they set the game up is beautiful.
I just think it's awesome that you keep getting these parachutes that after you let them go.
Yeah, as soon as you use a parachute and then, let the parachute go, another one gets stored somewhere in your vertebrae. Because there is no backpack he's wearing.
And now you have this claw thing that you're shooting up.
Well, this is how we climb mountains.
I know, but it's awesome.
And apparently he knows how to jump away from a mountain.
Unlimited
and
energy.
Freeze time and air to float in air so he can get to the next area.
Oh, be careful, you might skin your knee.
Well, I don't want to skin my knee or fall off the cliff, Joe. See, I have to go all the way up and over here to get...
I love the sound.
That's the sound of him running.
It's accurate.
And he has so many jingle jangles on him.
What's the farthest you can go with that?
With the grappling hook?
Yep.
I've measured it in real time and in fake time, and it seems like you can almost go 100 feet.
Wow.
I did that because it would have been easier. How far are we away? We're 1.45
Seems forever.
kilometers.
This is really real-time accurate.
Yeah. I have to get over this hill. I'm sorry it's taking most of the time to get over a hill. I hope this is entertaining to somebody. Okay.
Awesome. Oh, look at
Almost
that
there.
scenery.
The scenery in Just Cause 2 is amazing. Again, we're playing Just Cause 2, using the grappling hook to get to our location, which now is 900 and...
There's your shadow.
29 meters and falling. That's where we're going, Joe. You see it?
Is there an airport? I see it.
We're going to find out what's over there.
Let's get him.
It's right over that last hill. It'd be faster if I just jump off.
Oh, no. You're going to kill yourself.
Nope, because...
Whoa, check it out.
When you're falling at the rate of speed of maybe 30, 40 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour, you can use a grappling hook to
And that will
shoot
save you.
down to the ground, and it'll save you from dying.
Excellent. So if you fall from 50,000 feet and use a grappling hook just before you hit...
In real life, it'll work.
Yeah, so don't try it at home.
Okay, here we go, right over this hill. Don't try it at home, try it in the air.
Whoa, check it out, man. That tickled my stomach.
Now we can probably
Oh my
float all the
gosh.
way to where we need to go.
Yeehaw! This is cool. If you see
There it
what
is.
we see,
There's
you would
it.
be amazed.
That's what I said. And that's where we're going, you see it?
We gotta be quiet so they don't hear us.
So our job basically is to take out this satellite that comes out of the ground when I get there. There's going to be a bunch of men shooting at me. I have with
But you might
me
get hurt.
0 bullets in that, 0 bullets in that,
Why?
and 0 bullets in that. I don't have any bullets.
You came unprepared.
Very
Could you?
unprepared. Very unprepared.
Blast it. Oh, you just wasted ammo.
It's okay. We're giving
Didn't that
it.
sound awesome?
Yeah, thanks. All right, here we go, Joe.
How did they spot us?
Don't see him.
What?
Out of bullets.
Get a gun? Yeah, we're tough. Ow. You skinned my knee. Let's do it, man.
Hold on, I'm reloading weapons here.
Lead assistance, send air support.
Oh, this is gonna...
Oh, we gotta shoot that down.
We're gonna send a helicopter.
Destroy.
Nope, that's enough. There. Communication station
Has been eliminated.
Who's...
Neutralized.
Okay, that's it, Joey. We did it. And that's how you finish a level in this game. I'm gonna get in that car, steal their car, and go get a pizza.
It's not nice to steal.
That's it. We finished that level.
It's finished?
That's how that works.
You
We
can't...
have an issue. Requesting backup.
People
You have an
start-
issue? What kind of an issue?
Here comes people.
Kill him. Get him, get him, get him. No!
And the game is over.
You killed me. You
Yes.
killed us.
So, that was fun.
It was.
Killed me.
I
killed
love
us. I can tell you like games.
You killed me? You killed us?
It's like a
Hey,
drug
what
addict.
kind of a song is that?
I don't know. You wrote it. All right. Well, thank you so much. Let's go back to regular talking.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
It was.
Thanks.
I love it.
I do too. So, without further ado, I think it's time to go home.
Oh,
Thank you so much for listening. I've enjoyed every second of it.
I really appreciate it too.
I hope you appreciated us as much as we appreciated pretending you were listening to us talk right now.
That's right. So we'll pretend and you pretend.
And we'll all pretend together, dancing
Yes.
merrily, frolicking in the backyard of
pretend it-
love, peace, and hoping.
Exactly.
And, okay, so thank you so much for listening. You can find more of us doing this and me doing other things at www.kzmoods.webs.com. And you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/pretpod.
Face to facts. Get it?
No.
Facebook, face to facts,
Facebook. Book them, Dano, with
Yeah.
their faces. Thank you so much for listening. Next week, we hope to start a segment called Facebook Police, which is rented to us by the great No Show. And thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful night.
Dankeschön.
God bless you all. God bless you for sneezing just now.
Thank you.
Oh, no, Gesundheit, not Dankeschön.
Dankeschön is thank you.
Jawohl.
Jawohl.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I made the music skip with the skipping towards the end.
For not, just don't do that with the mic. But took your headphones off.
Am I done?
I think you're done. Bye-bye.